Robert Kiyosaki has advice for lottery winners in the most insightful way possible. But what exactly does the author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad suggest for those who suddenly come into wealth? Let's dive in. Robert Kiyosaki is a renowned American businessman and author, best known for his book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, which is a centerpiece in the personal finance genre. Born on April 8, 1947 in Hilo, Hawaii, Kiyosaki has a mixed heritage with a Japanese-American father and an American mother. His upbringing was marked by the contrast between his rich dad, who was his best friend's father, and his poor dad, who was his biological father, which laid the foundation for his financial teachings. Kiyosaki's educational background includes attending the U.S. Merchant Marine Academy in New York, where he graduated as a deck officer in 1969, and later served in the Marine Corps as a helicopter gunship pilot during the Vietnam War. This military experience instilled in him discipline and a unique perspective on life and risk-taking. After the war, Kiyosaki ventured into the business world. He started with a company that brought the first nylon and Velcro surfer wallets to market, which enjoyed initial success but eventually went bankrupt. This failure was a turning point, leading him to explore the world of real estate investment and financial education. His Rich Dad book series has sold millions of copies worldwide, making him a household name in personal finance. Kiyosaki's teachings emphasize financial education, investment in real assets, and understanding the market dynamics, challenging conventional wisdom on employment and savings. His success as an author and speaker has established him as a respected and sometimes controversial figure in the field of financial management and wealth creation. Kiyosaki's financial philosophy, which has influenced a generation of investors and entrepreneurs, revolves around a distinct perspective on money and wealth. His approach challenges traditional notions about financial success and wealth accumulation. Kiyosaki emphasizes that true financial education is seldom taught in traditional educational systems. He believes that understanding the nature of money, particularly the difference between assets and liabilities, is crucial for achieving financial independence. In Kiyosaki's view, wealth is not just about accumulating money, but about building and maintaining assets that generate ongoing income. He advocates for investment in assets such as real estate, stocks, and businesses over saving money in its traditional sense. According to him, the key to wealth is the ability to understand and leverage financial opportunities, which requires a mindset shift from simply earning money to creating and sustaining wealth. Kiyosaki frequently talks about the flawed perception of money in modern society. He often refers to fiat currency as fake money because it's not backed by tangible assets and is subject to government control and inflation. In contrast, he places a high value on tangible assets like gold and silver, which he believes hold permanent value and are more stable over time. His financial teachings also talk about the concept of financial IQ, which includes understanding markets, investing, the law, and recognizing opportunities. Kiyosaki stresses the importance of financial education as a tool to empower individuals to make informed decisions about their money, rather than relying on outdated advice about money management. In his book, he says, "The single most powerful asset we all have is our mind. If it is trained well, it can create enormous wealth in what seems to be an instant." Additionally, Kiyosaki is a strong advocate for entrepreneurship. He believes that creating and owning businesses is one of the most effective ways to build wealth. His philosophy encourages taking calculated risks and learning from failures, viewing them as valuable learning experiences on the path to financial success. Kiyosaki's influence extends beyond personal finance into broader discussions about the global economy, investment strategies, and the future of money. His criticism of traditional education systems for failing to provide practical financial knowledge has sparked significant debate and reflection on how financial literacy is and should be integrated into educational curricula. Overall, Kiyosaki's philosophy on money and wealth challenges conventional wisdom and encourages a proactive, educated approach to financial management. His teachings have inspired many to rethink their strategies for financial growth and security, emphasizing that true financial independence comes from knowledge, strategic investment, and the courage to venture beyond traditional paths. Robert Kiyosaki's advice for lottery winners is grounded in his unique understanding of money and wealth. Winning a large sum of money like a lottery jackpot is a life-changing event, and Kiyosaki's teachings offer valuable insights into managing such wins wisely. Firstly, Kiyosaki would advise lottery winners to resist the immediate temptation to spend extravagantly. Sudden wealth can lead to impulsive financial decisions, often fueled by the misconception that money is limitless. He emphasizes the importance of pausing, planning, and considering long-term implications before making any significant financial moves. Kiyosaki's core principle of financial literacy becomes even more crucial for lottery winners. He would encourage them to educate themselves on financial management or seek advice from knowledgeable financial advisors. Understanding the basics of investment, taxation, and wealth preservation is key to maintaining and growing newfound wealth. Investing in assets rather than liabilities is a fundamental aspect of Kiyosaki's philosophy. For lottery winners, this means putting money into ventures or investments that generate ongoing income or appreciate in value over time, such as real estate, stocks, or even starting a business. These investments can turn a temporary windfall into a sustainable financial foundation. Additionally, Kiyosaki highlights the importance of diversification. Putting all the money into a single investment can be risky. Spreading investments across various assets can provide a safety net and reduce the overall risk. Another critical piece of advice from Kiyosaki would be to avoid falling into debt. While this might seem counterintuitive for lottery winners, the temptation to borrow against future income or to leverage large sums of money into even bigger, riskier investments can be a pitfall. Kiyosaki's teachings about using debt wisely as a tool for investment rather than consumption are particularly relevant here. He also talks about the psychological aspects of handling wealth. Sudden wealth can lead to emotional spending, a sense of invincibility, and even change in personal relationships. Kiyosaki would advise lottery winners to stay grounded, maintain a level of normalcy, and be mindful of how money can affect personal relationships and self-perception. Moreover, Kiyosaki reminds lottery winners about the social responsibility that comes with wealth. He advocates for using wealth to create positive change, whether through philanthropy, creating jobs by starting businesses, or supporting causes and communities. Robert Kiyosaki's investment strategies form a core component of his financial teachings, offering a roadmap for individuals, including lottery winners, on how to navigate the complex world of investing. His strategies are not just about where to invest, but also about developing the right mindset and approach towards investment. Kiyosaki emphasizes the need to invest in assets that generate passive income. This could include real estate, dividend-paying stocks, or income-generating businesses. His strategy revolves around the concept of making money work for the individual, rather than the individual working for money. If you work for money, you give the power to your employer. If money works for you, you keep the power and control it. He believes in the power of investments to provide financial security and freedom. Real estate is a central pillar in Kiyosaki's investment strategy. He advocates for investing in properties that can produce rental income, which not only provides a steady cash flow, but can also appreciate in value over time. Kiyosaki often discusses the importance of understanding market trends, location analysis, and the economics of property management in real estate investment. Stock market investment is another area where Kiyosaki provides guidance. He recommends focusing on companies with strong fundamentals and a history of paying dividends. Unlike speculative trading, his approach is more about long-term growth and steady income streams through dividends. Kiyosaki also places a high value on investing in oneself. This includes gaining knowledge, developing skills, and building a network. He sees personal growth and development as an investment that can yield high returns in terms of career advancement, business opportunities, and financial success. I am concerned that too many people are focused too much on money and not on their greatest wealth, which is their education. If people are prepared to be flexible, keep an open mind, and learn, they will grow richer and richer through the changes. If they think money will solve the problems, I'm afraid those people will have a rough ride. Intelligence solves problems and produces money. Money without financial intelligence is money soon gone. Risk management is a crucial element in Kiyosaki's philosophy. He advises against putting all one's financial resources into a single investment or venture. Instead, he suggests a calculated approach to risk-taking, where potential losses are weighed against possible gains. Kiyosaki's investment strategies are about more than just where to put your money. They encompass a holistic view of wealth creation, emphasizing education, diversification, and a focus on assets that offer both income and growth potential. His advice is particularly relevant to lottery winners, who must navigate the sudden responsibility of managing a substantial amount of money effectively and sustainably. Robert Kiyosaki's approach to building and preserving wealth extends beyond conventional financial wisdom. His insights provide a comprehensive framework for individuals, especially those who have come into sudden wealth, like lottery winners, to not only grow their fortune but also sustain it over time. Kiyosaki believes that the foundation of wealth preservation lies in financial intelligence. This involves understanding the difference between assets and liabilities and focusing on accumulating assets that generate income. He advises against the trap of a lavish lifestyle that often accompanies sudden wealth, as it leads to accumulating liabilities rather than assets. For Kiyosaki, true wealth is about having assets that work for you, providing financial security and independence. In Rich Dad, Poor Dad, he writes, "More money will often not solve the problem. In fact, it may compound the problem. Money often makes obvious our tragic human flaws, putting a spotlight on what we don't know. That is why all too often a person who comes into a sudden windfall of cash, let's say an inheritance, a pay raise, or lottery winnings, soon returns to the same financial mess, if not worse, than the mess they were in before. In building wealth, Kiyosaki emphasizes the importance of investing in oneself. This means consistently improving one's financial education and understanding of investment strategies, market conditions, and economic trends. He advocates for a mindset of continual learning and adaptation, which he sees as crucial in the ever-changing landscape of finance and investment. Real estate investment is a key strategy in Kiyosaki's wealth-building playbook. He encourages looking for opportunities that offer both capital appreciation and rental income. However, he stresses the importance of due diligence and understanding the market to avoid common pitfalls in real estate investing. In terms of preserving wealth, Kiyosaki advises against excessive debt and advocates for smart debt management. While leverage can be a powerful tool in building wealth, mismanagement of debt can lead to financial ruin. He promotes using debt strategically to acquire assets that appreciate or generate income. Kiyosaki also addresses the psychological aspects of wealth management. He believes in maintaining a humble and grounded approach to wealth, avoiding the common trap of letting money define one's identity or success. He encourages a balanced life, where financial success is just one aspect of overall well-being. Robert Kiyosaki's teachings extend beyond mere financial strategies to include a holistic mindset essential for achieving and maintaining wealth. This mindset is particularly critical for lottery winners who often face the daunting task of managing sudden wealth. Kiyosaki emphasizes that a transformation in thinking is vital to become a financial winner. The single most powerful asset we all have is our mind. If it is trained well, it can create enormous wealth in what seems to be an instant. Central to Kiyosaki's philosophy is the concept of financial independence, which he believes is achieved not just through wealth accumulation, but through a deep understanding of how money works. He urges individuals, especially those with sudden wealth, to shift their focus from earning an income to generating wealth through smart investments and asset creation. This shift requires a fundamental change in perspective, viewing money as a tool for wealth creation rather than an end to itself. Kiyosaki also stresses the importance of a risk-taking and entrepreneurial mindset. He argues that aversion to risk can often hinder financial growth. While acknowledging the potential downsides of risk, he promotes a calculated approach where risks are weighed and taken in the context of informed decision-making. This approach is especially pertinent for lottery winners, who must navigate the balance between preserving their wealth and seeking growth opportunities. Another key aspect of Kiyosaki's philosophy is the value of resilience and learning from failures. He views setbacks not as defeats, but as learning experiences that provide invaluable lessons for future success. He writes, "Winners are not afraid of losing, but losers are. Failure is part of the process of success. People who avoid failure also avoid success." For those handling sudden wealth, especially lottery winners, this mindset is crucial in adapting to their new financial status and navigating the inevitable challenges it brings. Kiyosaki also advocates for self-discipline in financial management. He believes that discipline in spending, investing, and saving is crucial for long-term wealth preservation and growth. This discipline is especially important for lottery winners who may be tempted by impulsive or extravagant spending. Furthermore, Kiyosaki emphasizes the significance of goal setting and planning. He encourages individuals to set clear financial goals and develop a concrete plan to achieve them. This approach helps in maintaining focus and direction in one's financial journey, particularly for those who have recently acquired significant wealth and need to manage it wisely. In addition to these principles, Kiyosaki highlights the importance of surrounding oneself with knowledgeable and trustworthy financial advisors. He advises seeking counsel from experts who can provide guide and insight, which is invaluable for those not accustomed to handling large sums of money. Kiyosaki's concept of the mindset is crucial for anyone looking to manage and grow their wealth effectively, especially for lottery winners who suddenly find themselves in the world of the wealthy. His insights are particularly valuable for navigating the difficult waters of financial management, especially for those who have unexpectedly come into wealth, such as lottery winners. His teachings shed light on common pitfalls in wealth management and how to avoid them. One of the primary pitfalls Kiyosaki warns against is the lack of financial education. Many people, including sudden wealth recipients, often make uninformed financial decisions due to a lack of understanding of how money works. Kiyosaki stresses the importance of acquiring financial knowledge to make wise investment decisions and avoid costly mistakes. Another significant pitfall is the tendency to let emotions drive financial decisions. Kiyosaki advises against emotional spending, which can lead to impulsive purchases and investments based on feelings rather than rational analysis. He emphasizes the need for a disciplined approach to spending and investing, particularly for those managing newfound wealth. He stresses in his book, "Learn to use your emotions to think, not think with your emotions." Kiyosaki also cautions against the dangers of debt. While leveraging debt can be a powerful tool in wealth accumulation, mismanaged debt can lead to financial ruin. He advocates for using debt wisely, ensuring it is used to acquire assets that generate income or appreciated value rather than for consumptive purposes. Living beyond one's means is another common trap. Kiyosaki points out that sudden wealth can create a false sense of endless resources, leading to extravagant lifestyles that are unsustainable in the long term. He recommends maintaining a modest lifestyle and focusing on building and preserving wealth rather than displaying it. Failing to plan for the future is a pitfall that Kiyosaki often highlights. He encourages individuals, especially those with sudden wealth, to think long-term and plan for future needs, including retirement, healthcare, and estate planning. This foresight is essential for ensuring that wealth lasts and benefits future generations. We've explored how applying David Kiyosaki's Rich Dad, Poor Dad principles can transform lottery winnings into lasting wealth. But managing newfound riches wisely is just one piece of the puzzle. Curious about those who struck it rich without winning the lottery? Don't miss our next video on young self-made millionaires and their incredible journeys to fortune.